Hi, I'm Scott Shellady here at the CME Group in London for Traders Exclusive. I'm back on terra firma here in England. It's good to be back, good to be home. Let's talk about what they've been talking about, right? I like to bring that up because I get on the television a lot during the week and they ask me to talk on certain topics, but you can kind of tell when there's themes. And the biggest theme right now is that yield spike that we've just had in that 10-year. We went up to 322, 21-ish, over the 320 mark. That's significant. If we get above 322, there are some technicians out there that are looking for a decent another half basis point move, 50 basis point move to maybe that 370, 380 level. Watch that 322 spot. I know I don't want to talk about numbers, but we have to when we're talking about the 10-year because it is all about the numbers, and that yield is significant. We kind of had a little bit of a shake in the equity markets because of it. Remember when we got above that 3% level back in January, another shake there, and we had the VIX blow up. Well, it's not quite the same this time around. The market's more comfortable above that 3% level, but it's going to be something that we're going to have to keep an eye on because there are some decent technical levels there if you can get through Fibonacci-wise for all of you guys out there that follow, or all of you folks out there that follow that stuff. There could be another decent move higher, and some are calling for at least, say, 50 basis points. We'll have to wait and see. Another thing they're asking me to talk about a lot lately, because we're all worried about inflation. Powell's been coming on talking about it as well. But we've seen a nice rally in Brent crude, and we've seen WTI follow behind. We've seen the Brent crude WTI spread widen, obviously. We've got some geopolitical concerns with Iran and their sanctions when it comes to the oil. But we've also had some supply things happening to the good here. Yes, we do have some low inventories in the States, but that's because we are exporting so much, another good thing. So all in all, the news has been good, but watch that oil price. That could be kind of an inflationary issue. I don't think it's going to run away from us. We're about $74, $75 as we go to tape here. And I think that ultimately, if anything, that spread widens the Brent over WTI because of what they've got going on in Europe and, say, Asia versus the supply that we do still have in the U.S. I mean, we had a report out last week, or 2 weeks ago, sorry, that in North Dakota and the Bakken region this summer, we were pumping 1.27 million barrels a day. I mean, that's basically Venezuela. So this U.S. has got it. Maybe we've got some logistics issues, but that's why you might see that spread widen a little bit. So that's another thing that we've been having to talk about because we're all still worried about that inflation. Keep an eye on the bonds. Keep an eye on the oil. We'll see what happens next week. But that's it from me. I'm Scott Shellady here at the CME Group in London for Traders Exclusive. I'll see you again next week.